It's called the stealth approach. Unheard, unseen, unnoticed. It's not about explosions, it's not about shocks, it's not even about violence, not really. It's about getting by, completing your objectives and leaving again, quickly, before anyone even realized you were there. We love stealth. We don't love it when it's shoehorned into games that don't want it, but when a game is designed with stealth at its heart, there's nothing else that can match it. But why? Games are, after all, interactive entertainment. Why do we derive so much joy from having as little impact on a world as possible? Why do we love stealth?
I'll need cover from up top.
Well, your first big clue is right there. Games are interactive entertainment. This means two things. One, it's refreshing to behave in a very different way to our usual shoot all the things approach, one so frequently adopted ever since Space Invaders. And two, it's actually a challenge to avoid such interactions. Making use of your environment, staying concealed by shadow, using cover tactically and with purpose. Shooting someone in your way is easy compared to getting around without their realizing. Of course, to do this well, you need more than a gun. Night vision goggles, smoke bombs, supernatural powers. Stealth games are often home to some of the most exciting tools and abilities in gaming. Games like Splinter Cell Blacklist are even dynamic enough for you to specialize in stealth, adding new gadgets and gear to your arsenal all the time. Who doesn't enjoy piloting a drone robot behind enemy lines to mark the locations of guards? Who doesn't love spraying explosive gel traps? These tools, they're really toys. They're meant to be played with.
Love what you've done with the place.
Speaking of play, the level design in good stealth games is a playground of its own. Branching paths, rooftops, vents, ledges, traversing the architecture and environments of our favourite sneak-em-ups is fun even without the challenge of stealth. But as urban as the genre usually is, games like Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater take things to the opposite extreme. Let loose in an open jungle, you'll need to employ camouflage and face paint to stay hidden. Experiences like this demonstrate the range of stealth and suggest other subtle ways the playstyle could evolve in the future. And let's not forget, even in stealth games, you'll need to attack your foes once in a while. From close-quarter combat to long-range sniping, the satisfaction of this always comes from two things: power and precision. Knowing how and when to strike is an art form, and once you've made your move, the consequences can change the game. Once they're down, you're left with an important question. Will you hide those you've incapacitated? Or will you let them be found, drawing the enemy to where you want them to be, instilling fear into whoever's left standing?
Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk. In a house built on secrets.
Then there's the other elements to a good game: good characters and good story. A complete contrast with bombastic blowhards like Duke Nukem, the protagonists of stealth games tend to be more introverted, more cerebral, and more interesting. It's true that, yes, some are also inhuman ciphers, but we're always drawn to the roleplay offered by the likes of Sam Fisher and Solid Snake. Beyond these faceless faces, the stories that involve these characters are also interesting, usually filled with mystery, conspiracy, and suspense.
Did you miss me?
All this together makes stealth a classic genre, one that offers a unique style of play, amazing equipment, and rewarding action, all while giving us characters and worlds worth exploring. It's not about explosions, it's not about shocks, it's not even about violence. Unheard, unseen, unnoticed. We love it. We love stealth.